Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam.
Chapter 6, Samkhya Yoga, verse number 1. The Blessed Lord said, one who is unattached to the fruits of his work, and who works as he is obligated, is in the renounced order of life. And he is the true mystic, not he who lights no fire and performs no work. Purport. In this chapter, the Lord explains that the process of the Eightfold Yoga system is a means to control the mind and senses. However, this is very difficult for people in general to perform, especially in this age of Kali. Although the Eightfold Yoga system is recommended in this chapter, the Lord emphasizes that the process of Karma Yoga, or acting in Krishna consciousness, is better. Everyone acts in this world to maintain his family and their paraphernalia, but no one is working without some self-interest, some personal gratification, be it concentrated or extended. The criterion of perfection is to act in Krishna consciousness, and not with a view to enjoying the fruits of work. To act in Krishna consciousness is the duty of every living entity, because we are constitutionally parts and parcels of the Supreme. The parts of the body work for the satisfaction of the whole body. The limbs of the body do not act for self-satisfaction, but for the satisfaction of the complete whole. Similarly, the living entity, acting for satisfaction of the Supreme Whole, and not for personal satisfaction, is the perfect sannyasi, the perfect yogi. The sannyasins sometimes artificially think that they have become liberated from all material duties, and therefore they cease to perform Agnihotra yagnas, fire sacrifices.
There are some yogas to be performed by everyone for purification. So a sannyasi does not require to perform the yogas. So by stopping that ritualistic performance of yoga, sometimes they think that they are liberated. But actually, unless he comes to the standard platform of Krishna consciousness, there is no question of liberation. Go on.
But actually, they are self-interested, because their goal is to become one with the impersonal Brahman.
There is demand. The impersonalists, they have got one demand that to become one with the Supreme impersonal being. But a devotee has no demand. He simply engages himself to serve Krishna for the satisfaction of Krishna. They do not want anything in return. That is pure devotion. Just like Lord Chaitanya says, Nadhanang najanang na sundaring kavitang bhajagadisa kama. I do not want any wealth. I do not want any number of followers. I do not want any nice wife. Simply let me be engaged in your service. That's all. That is the Bhakti Yoga system. When Prahlad Maharaj was asked by Lord Nrsimhadev, my dear boy, you have suffered for me so much, so whatever you want, you ask for. So he refused. My dear master, I am not doing mercantile business with you, that I will take some remuneration from you for my service. This is pure devotion. So yogis or the jnanis, they are demanding that they should become one with the Supreme. Why one with the Supreme? Because they have got bitter experience by this separation of material pangs. But a devotee has no such thing. The devotee remains, although separate from the Lord, he is fully enjoying in the service of the Lord. God.
Such a desire is greater than any material desire, but it is not without self-interest. Similarly, the mystic yogi who practices the yoga system with half-open eyes, ceasing all material activities, desires some satisfaction for his personal self. But the person acting...
Actually, the yogis wants of material power. That is the perfection of yoga. Not perfection, that is one of the procedure. Just like if you are actually practicing the regulatory principles of yoga, then you can get 8 kinds of perfection. You can become lighter than the cotton swab. You can become heavier than the stone. You can get anything, whatever you like, immediately. Sometimes you can even create a planet. Such powerful yogis are there. Vishwamitra yogi, he did it actually. He wanted to get man from palm tree. Why man should be begotten through the living 10 months within the womb of mother. They will produce just like fruit. He did it like that. Because sometimes yogis are so powerful they can do. So these are all material powers. Such yogis, they are also vanquished. How long you can remain on this material power? So bhakta yogis, they do not want anything such. Yes?
But a person acting in Krishna consciousness works for the satisfaction of the whole, without self-interest. A Krishna-conscious person has no desire for self-satisfaction. His criterion of success is the satisfaction of Krishna, and thus he is the perfect sannyasi, or perfect yogi. Lord Chaitanya, the highest perfectional symbol in Krishna consciousness, prays in this way: O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor to enjoy beautiful women. Neither do I want any number of followers. What I want only is the causeless mercy of your devotional service in my life, birth after birth.
So a devotee does not want even salvation. Why Lord Chaitanya says birth after birth? The salvationists, they want to stop. The voidists, they want to stop this material way of life. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says birth after birth. That means he is prepared to undergo all kinds of material pangs, birth after birth. But what he wants, he simply wants to be engaged in the service of the Lord. That is the perfection of it. I think you can stop. Stop here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.